Well, hello there, and welcome back to the Empire of Russia on Empire 2 Total War. The 30 Years' War has kicked off. We've spent the first episode constructing a force. Some rather nice elite-looking units that aren't actually that elite, that are outclassed by standard Swedish line infantry. And we won the Battle of St. Petersburg. We're now quietly repairing everything. We're turning this port into a trading port. We're repairing all the things we destroyed. We've got a rake. We would like him to go and have a look at what's happening in Finland. They have moved this mighty Swedish line infantry. Riksanke Drottningslivet Pomp. Don't know what that is, but they have a range of 90, and if we go to our most elite unit, 9037, 94, so they're better than anything we've got, so we might need to just nip over the border and crush them. But our first target, now we've got the north, is once this is repaired and sort of sorted, is to get to Riga, so they're bottled up in Scandinavia. Then we can start thinking about putting pressure on their home territory. We are currently ignoring the south. We gave 2 territories away at the very start of episode 1 to secure ourselves and get us an ally in Georgia. And that hopefully will work. They still don't like us, judging on the diplomatic map. It's still red, but hopefully in a couple of turns they'll turn green. Because the last time I checked, they were only on -8. Yeah, so this is us. This is our new ally. They've gone green and they're on +6. So that'll be a comfortable ally until we inevitably have to betray them. Because if we look at the objectives, we've got to go into the Caucasus. So but that'll be miles away. Absolutely miles away. So now we've repaired all the buildings. We can recruit the missing unit of early Russian line infantry. Got a lovely fur market. Do I want to build that? It's 5 grand. No, I think I can now spend money on this area here at the start of a Russian campaign. North of this river. Is it the Volga? No, I want to say the Volga, but that might be me making stuff up. Sweden love to just send 1 unit and it runs around and destroys these 3 towns over and over again. So I've not bothered to improve or upgrade them. We are allied with the new faction that is here for Empire 2, which is Ukraine, and they seem pretty damn happy with themselves, so we're looking quite good on the south. It's more about pushing Sweden as hard as we can. We need... I want another technological centre, and Luga might be my best bet, so I think we'll have a conservatorium. Are you ready to move? Yes, you are. Go and see what they've got hiding in Finland. As soon as this army's repaired, hopefully we can leave St. Petersburg and it won't rebel. And hopefully that 1 unit buggers off somewhere. And we can just nip into Estonia. Yeah, it's moved. So we're going to take this opportunity. Hopefully we can leave St. Petersburg without it rebelling. I can imagine it shouldn't rebel. Because it should be Russian, shouldn't it? Got 9 grand in the bank. Oh. So that army is now good to go. Can you leave? No. Oh, it's only 415, so we'll stop the taxes. They should be fine with that. Right. Let's be as quick as we can. Let's force march ourselves to... Oh, there's no one in Finland. Oh, does that mean there's a force down here? Well, we'll find out in a minute. Right, we got 9 grand, so what can we... Infrastructure. Roads. Try and link all of our empire together. you've got roads coming. Oh, we've just run out. We can do him next turn. Spain and Portugal have decided they're going to have a fight. Good on them. Of course, the quicker we can get our forces to annex the two in mainland Europe, St. Petersburg and Riga, is the quicker that Russia can actually have an impact on a global scale. We need ports, we need ships, we need to be able to trade with nations. At the minute, we're making £5,000 a go, but that is all from our own territories. We're not able to sell our lovely bear and beaver furs to other people, which is where we make our cash. So in there, there's no garrison. Are you going to rebel if we leave you taxed? Or we could raise the taxes. I think we get more money if we do that. Tax the rich. As in good Russian tradition. And then the idea is, as soon as we've got, hopefully it's not like a full stack hidden in this forest, as soon as we've got to Riga, we'll put it on no taxes, we'll just sort of leave straight away. And then we'll try and get back to hold St. Petersburg before they send a force to reclaim it. Now there is a force there, that's a shame. What is it? Swedish Guard du Corps. Elite infantry. Got some citizens. Invalid garrison. Invalid. They've got no cannon. They've got very little cavalry. Let's do this. For Mother Russia. This is very different from the Persian campaign, where we had to spend turns and turns, well, episodes really, not being able to do anything because we didn't have an army to do it with. Hopefully we can, as I say, sort of not destroy the whole army and get instantly back on the march. Now I am going to set up my artillery first. It's got a range of 1,000 as far as I know, so that should be good. We need the cavalry always on the right because our weakest point is on the right hand side. So we have a left flank. We do not want to march directly in front of the cannon. Is there a lovely wall there? No, it's a road. That's a shame. Where's me general? Me general, we'll just stick it by the... Right. Let's kill some more Swedes. Cannon, get ready to fire. That's a worry. We just hit the hill, we didn't. So we don't want to march up this hill here because that's where we're going to destroy our own forces. I can already see where my cock-up will come. What is that? That's militia that's coming out. Are they all moving? Oh, there's a lovely little house. We could try and garrison that with our most elite unit. That might be wise. And you can get it over that hill, like... No, still shooting the hill. Never mind. We kind of want to join... It's this bump here. We need to join up our infantry groups. Leaving a very clever gap for our cannon shot to go through. Right, the cav. The cav has to stay by this right-hand side because of these early Russian line infantry units. Oh, they've got a couple of units sort of hidden back for some reason. What is that? That's the general staff. And that's the citizenry. I don't know why they've decided that would be helpful. So move this left flank up. Everyone's on defend. We still haven't got... It's very early in the game, so we're still in the 1600s, so we haven't got any ring bayonets or socket bayonets. Oh, you're not running. That's a mistake on my part. Right, get ready to shoot, boys. That's militia. I back my cavalry to kill that unit. Out of the trees they come. Squares haven't been invented yet, I'd imagine. And it's a militia unit, so we should be able to just plough through these. Oh, they took it in the face. Knocked loads of them out of the way there. And they're broken. Good stuff. Kill them all. 88, 85. That's who we can go and kill. Let's go and take them out. Something has just walked around the other side, so why are we doing that? Let's just turn around. Is that the general running away? We killed 4 of them, we haven't actually managed to kill him yet. Kill him. Right, the general's dead. Try and get into that pike unit. As long as they don't turn before our cavalry gets there. What are we shooting at? We're still shooting at this hill as if that's going to be helpful. The artillery really haven't covered themselves in glory today. There we go. It's just a surrounding of them. Finally move you round. There's the Swedish Guard Corps. How many of these pikemen have? 27. They're nearly done. They're ready to fire. Smoke and shot. Now that felt very much like... Yeah, we're killing our own people here. Everyone's firing as well. We've dealt with that pike unit. Horses can wield around the back of them. They're just being shot at from all sides. It won't take long. They'll break. There's 82 of those. Oh, they're doing quite well actually. 100. They've only lost like 10. Invalid garrison unit. It's the first line infantry. We've got to move you lot up again. We've finally created our box of doom and destruction. Of course, what's quite helpful about this little conflict that we're having with Sweden is we get to gain experience for our army before we actually have to fight them properly, which is most appreciated. Well, they're looking like they're going to crack now. 87 left. The Invalid Regiment has done the best for them. Proving their name is a bit unfair. To just keep that good positive movement up. 11 of them left. And they're literally right there. Well, as soon as he's dead, we can go after the elite unit. This is just a massacre. Shot at on all sides. They've gone. Alright, what's left? It's that unit over there, isn't it? So let's start moving. And we're taking some rather nasty cavalry casualties, but they haven't broken, which was a feature of the early part of the Persian campaign. Oh look, the horses are doing it again. Chasing down routing units and broken men, and they decide actually this is quite scary being on horseback, taking out people that aren't fighting. Just put that on there. Look, what is he doing that for? There's 2 units over here. What do we got? Both of them firelock. Citizenry. These are standing on the wrong side of the wall, so they're not that bright, that lot. We can make all. It doesn't matter about the cohesion now. We've just got overwhelming supremacy on the battlefield. So we can just get going. One of our horses, again, is just stupid. Why do you think you're going to retreat now? There's nothing wrong with you. Could just move them through. The city. Just go on a bit of a walk for me. Who did we kill? Carl Gustav Reinskjold. You always think of a Swede, you think he's just going to have son in his name, like Heinrichsen, Eriksson. Very Swedish way of naming. I think it makes perfect sense. Oh, we're good, we're firing. Here we go. Angle you in slightly so we get maximum kills. Just love the smoke on this mod. Get ready, men. Load. Fire. Just got 1 unit to go. Come on, mop them up. Oh, they've turned. Our cavalry is incredibly unreliable. That seems okay. There's 100 of them still. Can you reach that? Yeah, they're gone as well. That's a win. Oh, the cavalry again. Just, why would you turn chasing 10 men? Riga falls to Russia. 2 for 2. Not bad. And now the Swedes are out of our sort of area of influence. And the next conquest will lead us into their territory. We'll just do that. We don't have a religious school, do we? Oh, let's repair everything first. Right, we can actually, that's another person that we could befriend. Now you're an ally of Poland, so you should be, would you like some tech? Let's give them tech. There we go. We've got another friend. Now does this mean that we've got a port built? Oh yes, good. 95, let's get one of them to block it off so it can't be destroyed. The Swedes will have a much better navy than I do, because I have none. And we can now, with any luck, make some money. Trade with India is always appreciated. Trade with Britain. Who else could we trade with? Spain, they're friendly with us. We don't want to trade with the Pope because he's the wrong religion. Why isn't there an Orthodox equivalent of the Pope? That's a question. If you have the answer, you could pop that in the comments below. I don't know why. Would you like a break for your technology? No? What about just a peace treaty and we'll call it quits? No. 30 years war, it will go on for 30 years, so we should be going on until 1720 before we manage to winkle out a peace with them. Right, we're up to 8 grand now with all those trade agreements. We need to get him out of Riga as quick as possible. Or we could, do we just want to build? I mean, it won't be a very good army. But that might be wise. Just have a whole early Russian line infantry army, and then that can police these 2 regions. While the main army goes and heads toward. Yeah, we'll do that. What's interesting is normally when you put, well, not say normally, when I played Russia as on Empire 1, you would always be given the problem of, oh, we're 1 away now, of having to like either England, France, very rarely Spain, would always sort of randomly come and attack you. For no reason whatsoever. Actually, what we're going to be doing, if we're going to be build, oh, cock and balls. Have to do it all again. If we build an army here and move it to Riga, because I don't like the look of that. So they could muster a whole force. So we're going to put our rubbish one here. Hopefully it doesn't rebel straight away, but we'll have another force, so it's fine. France and Spain are fighting it out for the most Catholic nation on the country, on the continent. We can build something, that's good. Would you like to be taxed yet? No. We just need to get that army to St. Petersburg. I can't. We don't want to get into a point where we keep having to retake the Prussians. Bastards. Even if Riga goes rogue and let's say it rebels and becomes an independent state. If it becomes an independent state, I don't mind that. But if it becomes Swedish again, then we're going to be in a real pickle. I wonder if we could. I wonder what ship that is. If that's a sloop, we could have a sloop-on-sloop fight. No. We can't do anything about that. Letter of demands, worker on strike, that's fine. It's going to rebel. There's nothing I can do about it. Well, there is. I could not have moved all of the men out. I'll tell you what we could do. We could build... We could have a great museum. That'd be lovely. We could build a big cache. Really? No, it's more important that we get these men out. We build another 4 and we can move them into Riga as well. Secure the north. Does Prussia really want to fight us? Do we not have technology you want? That's a shame. I'll just have to grin and bear it, I'm afraid. He's worked so hard to get a port and get all the trade agreements you could possibly get, and we had one turn of trading with other factions before Prussia just decided to be an absolute arse. Which is a pity. Austria and the Ottomans are just knocking lumps out of each other, as every campaign starts off with. But what we're going to try and do, hopefully, once we've got Riga secure, we can then move from St. Petersburg and take the fort, sort of making this passage here. I don't know what this bit's called, but making entry into our Russian-held lands sort of off limits for Sweden, and then we can start thinking about marching on Arbo or Abo. I don't know how to say that one. It should be Helsinki. I don't know why it's not. Letter of demands. They're going to rebel. Not a lot we can do about it. All of you, you're coming this way. Okay, we've got another 600. That'll help with the issues that we're experiencing with the port problem. So what are you actually recruiting? You're recruiting a general. We've got 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't do anything about that. 8, 9, 10, 11. We need one more. There we go. We'll have a full stack in Riga, if they let us. I don't have the money for that. We do need to build a religious centre somewhere so we can research. There's a technology that comes from the line of the religious schools that sorts out an awful lot of your problems taking over other cultures, territories. And because I think, because we're East Slavic, that's pretty much everybody that we're going to that we want to attack is going to be of a different culture to us. We're kind of similar to the situation we found ourselves in the Persian campaign, where even the other Islamic nations were different types of Islam, which was thoroughly irritating. It'd just be very, very helpful if the rebellion in Riga would just hang on. I don't think it will. I think we're about to lose it this turn. Which is a blow, but not critical, because we could just, like I said, it depends on what it rebels into. Maybe we should give it to Courland. That might be an idea. Rebellion, yep. I think we'll do better if we all meet up here. We'll let them have it for a second and we'll come back and get it. Where's the general gone? Okay. So it means you four are coming around here. That's fine. I mean, that's fine. Right, we did say we needed a religious centre. So we need to build something there. Oh, we're down to... Our profits have just plummeted because we built a second army. Just a couple bits of manoeuvring and then we'll be done. Then we can garrison Riga properly and move out of St. Petersburg. That Prussian ship is costing us about 6,000 a go, I reckon. Can you build ships whilst your port is blockaded? That's a question. Question I don't know the answer to. We don't have the money to commission the building of ships anyway, but would be nice to know, I suppose. So the Swedes aren't moving on us. I reckon they're just going to sit in Finland and wait for the inevitable attack. Yep, we know about that. So all we're doing is mustering our armies together. $450. We need to stop building things now. We need to get rid of that bloody ship. What if we just get... Computer love military access? No, he doesn't. We don't have any technology that you want. Can't give you any territory you want. We're just going to have to... Oh. Sugar plums. Plums of sugar. Oh, we could build that great museum. Does that give me money? +5 per turn. Nothing superb, really, is it? When's that research done? Next go, and then we can get that done. And then it's all about improving the economy. So just a couple of quick turns. We'll probably end the episode. And then next episode, we're going to retake Riga. Just how much money is that trade going to be worth that we're losing? We'll take that. Thank you very much. Improve our farmland. Right, we can't. Right, now. See, this is the one here. -5 to cultural unrest and promotes East Slavic culture. But we would like something that means we're getting more money. 4% bonus to town wealth. I reckon we get that because it costs us money to have to police things. And now we can upgrade the barracks. 1, 2, 3, 4. We should have 5 units. We're missing one. Oh, it's a cavalry unit. And there we go. Spain is going into Africa now. It's bloody land hungry, aren't they? You only need the 1 barracks to be able to recruit the research the next territory. We're only really building stuff out of Moscow. So now we've got the wonderful gift from India of the next tier of farming. We've got quite a few farms, I think. So actually we could run round. That'll be more money for us. There we are. I was just really pleased about having nearly 10 grand. That is no longer the case. Pop you in. Got some absolute beastie cannons. Look at the size of these. Could fire our men at the opposition. Oh, Morocco didn't last long. They're dead. Right, where are me farms? Got to get these done. Now that's quite a lot of forces. Which doesn't really affect us if we're honest. We're just going to... We can hold here at Ingrid. That's that fort. Once Riga's stable, we could send an army and... Oh dear. Actually hold the fort because we don't get stone walls around our towns. That's why the forts are so important on Empire 2. And you can up for 20 grand, which we will never have in the next 5 episodes. For 20 grand, you can upgrade them to star forts, but as I say, that's going to be a bit too far-fetched for us. Right, this army's ready to go. So let's just pee them off. So we've got a full stack making its way to Riga. I mean, they are poor, poor troops. So we just need to focus on the small increments that farming gives us. How much are we making a turn? Less than enough to build one farm. So we've kind of nerfed ourselves having 2 armies. Oh, that head of state's a bit pants. Oh, what if we do that? Oh, we just lost money. Ministers, what if we swap you 2 round? 382. I've got to stop fiddling with it. I'm losing money just by moving the ministers about. But it is going well. I mean, if you think about it, one of your first choices as Russia is either St. Petersburg or who are you? Austria. Basic steam per... Yeah, we'll do that. That's a good way to improve our economy. It's either St. Petersburg or the Crimea. And once we've secured it, that second army could march south to go get the Crimean port as well, but unsure. I'm uneasy about holding at St. Petersburg and not going into Sweden, because inevitably their economy is going to be better than ours. Their troops are better than ours. So if we just let them build up forces, that's not going to be very productive for us. It's that Prussian shit that's buggered us up. I'll continue the march. Shall we see if we can destroy some stuff just to annoy them? Good. Right, is there another farm we can upgrade? I want to fight. We can buy, get a new farm every turn. There's got to be farms somewhere. There's one. So we'll leave it there. I mean, we took Riga, it didn't really work out for us. But now we've got a second force. That's quite early, if I'm honest, to have 2 full stacks running around the map. St. Petersburg seems secure, so that's another bonus. It's just, how much is that ship costing us? Oh, it doesn't tell. What is... Oh, it doesn't... It'd be nice if I could find out what we're losing. I do think I need to address that in the next episode. But 2 episodes in, and we've managed almost to secure the north, and we can take the fight to them. They do have fantastic yellow trousers. I do like Sweden. Sweden were my favourite nation on Empire 1. So it's a shame to have to kill them all. But we'll leave it there. So thank you very much for watching. If indeed you have, do take care of yourselves. Goodbye for now.